Come on in. I'm going to drink a little bit of coffee and wait for people to show up. Yeah, come on in. Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And this is our Whip Wednesday. Come on in and crochet with me day. Uh-oh, Carl. Carl, you're looking a little down in the dumps right now, dude. Okay, is that better? That's a little better, huh? Oh my goodness, Carl, Carl, Carl. Here we go. Let's see. Whip Wednesday banners. Woo woo. Today is Whip Wednesday, and it is October the 1st. I cannot believe that it is October 1st, 2025. When this year started, I had just gone through 2024, the whole year of not buying even 1 ounce of yarn, the whole year of 2024. So when 2025 hit, I was ready. Like I was ready, so ready to buy some yarn. I could not wait. And now it's almost over. 2025 is almost over. And I have thrown out some ideas of what I want to do in 2026. I really want to set 3 goals. I think I'll have to go back and maybe clarify, but 3 goals. One of them was to learn mosaic crochet, to do a project that was mosaic crochet and complete it. That's my goal. The other one, number 2, maybe not in that order, but anyway, number 2 was to make a Grafgan of some sort. So I do have a pillow, but it's a fall pillow. It says fall y'all or something like that. I don't know what exactly it says. I can't remember, but it was really cute. That would be really nice to to do a Grafgan in something small, right? Yeah, something small. And I really can't remember what the third one was. Hmm, What was the third one? Oh, it was to knit something and complete it. That's right, to knit something and complete it. So those were my 3 yarny goals for 2026. And I was thinking, knit a scarf or whatever. And then someone brilliant, and I think it might have been Catherine, someone brilliant suggested to make a dishcloth because, I love a good dishcloth anyway. And so the dishcloth, you know, that is something that I could wrap my head around because it's just, a square dishcloth. It's not that big. I can learn how to go back and forth again, and yeah, I can learn how to, hold the knitting needles, get a little more comfortable with them. I used to knit in high school. I started a baby sweater. I started a little pink fluffy baby sweater. I still have that and the knitting needles, which were also pink. So I did a pink sweater with pink knitting needles, and I started that in high school, and I still have it in my hope chest, and it's not complete. I'll have to bring it out one time and show it to you. It's never going to be complete because I have no idea what I was doing, and I've lost the instructions. A teacher in high school asked me if I wanted to learn how to knit, and so she showed me, and she brought the knitting needles. She gave me knitting needles. She gave me the yarn. She asked me what I wanted to make. She got the instructions. And yeah, now I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. But anyway, it was fun. Good morning. You're getting your stuff ready for the store, Catherine? That's awesome. That is so awesome. I'm so glad. How are you this Whip Wednesday, Catherine? Listen, I was supposed to go live this morning, you know, like I do, and it just didn't happen. Yesterday was quite the day. So let me back you up just a little bit, and let me get this turned down just a little bit so that you can see. I am crocheting my hat today, my Whip Wednesday hat. I want to finish this hat because this is going to be my new winter hat. And this is in the wheat stitch. And you know what? I heard um Brianna Kay talk about how she invented the wheat stitch. So someone on a live was saying that, I think it might have been Connie, was saying that that she saw a trademark on it, and we were like trying to figure out whether you could trademark, but I don't know if you can trademark that, but she did invent it. So there's that. So let's see. We have 1, 2. So I need to start with a wheat stitch row. Yeah. So how is everyone this fine Wednesday? And how is your week going? So yesterday was busy. Yesterday was really busy for me. I had to be at the hospital for a CT scan at 8 o'clock in the morning. And that was yesterday. And so today I have a headache. I have a headache today. I know. But it was just a really hectic day yesterday. And so I had to be at the hospital at 8 o'clock in the morning for a CT scan. And hey, Rhonda, good morning. Beautiful day to crochet in Pennsylvania. Oh, I bet it is. Pennsylvania is such a beautiful state. I love Pennsylvania. I grew up in Maryland. So, as a treat, we would go to Pennsylvania to, well, there were a couple places that we went in Pennsylvania. Fawn Grove. We went to the Amish country, Lancaster, and yeah, we had a good time. And let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And we would go up there and pick apples in the fall, and we would go to the farms and pick the vegetables, green beans, corn, peaches, apples. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Sometimes tomatoes, and different things like that. And yeah, it was just such a great fun memory. Yeah. Janet, good morning. Janet says, watching while I talk with my husband at lunchtime. Yay, good. Hello, hubby. Hope you're having a good day. And Janet, I hope that you are having a wonderful day. So yeah, so yesterday was busy. I did that. And then I guess it was just overwhelming for me because when I got out of the testing, I like could not get out of the hospital fast enough. It really gave me compassion for people who have to undergo treatment for various things or testing for all of these different things. It really gave me a lot of compassion for them because I thought, to myself, this is just one time that you're having to do this CT scan. People that have to, keep up with cancer and where it's going and all of that, my heart just goes out to you. And anyway, it just gave me a new little perspective on just a small glimpse into is what I mean. A small glimpse into what you have to do, if you are, if you are having a debilitating illness of some sort, So, hey, Magic Frog Crochet. She says I'm crocheting and lurking. I love lurking. Lurk away. You can't like chat and I keep wanting to do a double crochet here. I need to pay attention. I do not want to have to I did it again. I just now did it again. I don't want to have to frog this whole row, right? Don't want to have to frog it. Nopey nopey. So then after that, then hubby had an appointment for his foot in Knoxville. So we had to go to that. And then after that, we had a pickup at Sam's Club. And so we went over there for that and then came home and I was exhausted, totally exhausted. I mean, I would have gone straight to bed. I am going to have to frog. Look at me. I didn't pay attention. And the 14 rows or the 14 stitches of the band, the headband, I didn't pay any attention to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, let me see. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I know I have 14. What did I do? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know what I did. I also didn't do. I told you I was going to have to frog this. Oh my goodness, my prediction is correct. Froggy, froggy. You know why? Because at the top, I'm supposed to do 4 stitches of back loop only single crochet before I start everything else. And I did not do that. Did not do that. Okay, let's get my act together. Here we go. 4 stitches, back loop only. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go straight into, yeah, that put me off by 1 stitch, if you can believe that. Put me off by 1 stitch. Wow. I know that's crazy. It really is. But just by doing that, it moved my stitches forward by 1. Crazy. Is anybody else challenged when you're talking and you're trying to engage and then you're like, oh, what did I just do? Like, this is a very easy repeat pattern. It really is. This is the wheat stitch. It's a vertical. And There you go. That's better. See that? And then it goes into that. So yeah, now you can see. So anyway, I did. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Good morning to you. I hope you're having a great day. And so yeah, I just had to um it just did one row and I had to frog it because operator error. What can I say? Operator error. So yeah, my hair is flying everywhere and it's making my face itchy. I don't like that. Mm. Ooh, Elizabeth says I'm working on a table runner. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Is it just a colorful table runner or is it holiday specific? Are you making something for um, fall or Christmas? I am so nosy that way. I want to know what you're making. All right. Okay, I'm making it to the end of this, and it looks like so far I am nearly positive that I am not going to have to frog this row. You know what? It's not going to be it's not the first time and it's not going to be the last time that I have had to frog a row. Oh yeah, it's looking better. Looking good. Let me see. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Let's see. Just making it to see if I can. Then I will go into holiday or colorful. That's awesome. That's so wonderful. Now, here's my next question. See, I got lots of questions. Sorry. Are you using a lighter weight yarn or maybe like a thread yarn to make that like a runner that is like a filet crochet kind of a runner? Or are you making it in, like cotton or a 4-weight? I'm just so curious. So I would like it any way you can make it. I would like it. So yesterday, by the time we got home, I was exhausted. And then, let's see, yesterday was Tuesday. So we watched a little bit of TV and then we went to bed. And yesterday was just really a lot. But I got my results from my my CT scan, and for this like lump on my neck right here, and which came up painfully and then it just stayed, and now it's not painful anymore, but it just stayed, which is really weird, right? So the CT scan, I did not know this, but they did my brain all the way down. They said something about my gallbladder. Like they did, I guess, the whole torso, looking to see if they could find any masses or anything. Everything was clear. They went from the top down. Brain scan, brain was clear. No, nothing in there. That wasn't supposed to be. Let's put it that way. Sinuses, the tongue was symmetrical, which I was like, what does that mean? And my sweet sister-in-law, she explained, sometimes if there's like something pushing, then it'll make the tongue go one way or the other. Nothing that way. My thyroid is clear. My lymph nodes are clear. No masses. Lungs are clear. A little bit of calcification in an artery, which it just said small amount of calcification in an artery, which I guess after nearly 60 years, maybe that's what happens. And And then a couple gallstones, which from what I understand, that is kind of normal. And if it doesn't give you trouble, then, you don't have to worry about it. If you're not having trouble, then, it's kind of maybe a normal thing to have, one or two in there, and you just manage your symptoms if you have symptoms, but I don't. So anyway, I am pretty pleased with that. It's all clear. So like, when things are popping up and everything, you're like, oh no, is it, this or is it that? Nothing in the lymph nodes, because you have lymph nodes all over your body. So nothing. So, I mean, that begs the question, what did it? But, it could be that there was a virus going through me, or um, I don't know. Anyway, but the good news is no cancer, no mass of any kind growing anywhere there. So, um, anyway, I'm still working on getting the blood work going right. And so that was good news. So I'm just really happy. And so I just wanted to share that with you. Um, let's see. Oh, very lightweight cotton right now. 8-4 cotton from Hobie. That's amazing. That is so nice. I can't wait just to hear how it turns out. And then if you can show it, then that would even be better. Thank you, Catherine. I was, obviously a little concerned too. Um, a little bit concerned, but no. Um, it, yeah, yeah, it's all good. And so I read the report, and it was very clear in pretty plain English. I had to look up some words. Um, but then the doctor's office called, and the nurse Sam called me, and she's like, everything is clear. And I'm like, oh, that is so wonderful. And so yeah, I guess I just keep checking things off the list. And I don't know. I don't know what it was. Anyway. Anyway, thank you, Catherine, for thinking of me. And so let's get back to crocheting. So, Catherine, what's on your hook? What are you making for your store? I bet you have enough things to fill 2 stores. Okay, one more, and then I think I should have 14, which is what I'm supposed to have. And last time I only had 13. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yay. Yippee yay. So I'm going to do the back loop only, single crochet for 14 stitches, and then give it a turn. So, exciting news for us here. My Uncle Harry messaged me last night, and he said, hey, uh, is tomorrow good for me to come visit? And I was like, yes, absolutely. And he's like, and what kind, is there anything that I need to bring? If you have any little projects that maybe, oh, you're just tagging right now? Okay, good. Good. So Catherine is tagging for her store, which is good. That's important, right? And so he's coming today. Not sure exactly when, but he's coming today. And he was like, is there anything that I need to bring for any projects, little projects or anything? And I was like, well, here's the thing. We have the nesting box that needs to be hung. And we have, I was like, I don't know if you have any idea about the fencing issue, but, we're open to suggestions. And the chicks are jumping the fence, those uh, little rotten things. They're like playing some shenanigans on me and they're jumping the fence because they know how to fly and they are big birds. I don't know what is going on, but they are some big birds, let me tell you. And then also Elsa and her little beak. So those were the four things that I told him about. And I don't know. Um, he said, okay, let me give it some thought and we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. So anyway, yeah, that is what we're doing today. So it'll be nice having him around. He knows so much about chickens and he knows so much about a lot of things. But it'll be fun having him around, and I hope he brings his boat so that he can go fishing. So anyway, it'll be nice to have him here for a couple days. And yeah. I'm getting there. I am getting there. That is so great. So great. Now let's see. Media assets. Let's see. Background music. Okay, so when I get to the end of this, whoopsie, you know how when you get to the end of your skein and it wants to do the yarn blob thing because it just kind of tangles just a little bit right there. My yarn just did that. Oh my goodness. Well, that means that it's really getting low, and I'm just hoping that I have enough for this pot, and I'm pretty sure I will. But, you just never know. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? Now I do 2 rows of just back loop only, single crochet. There we go. Ah, Janet is making a beanie. Yay! Yay. This is, Janet, this is not a large pumpkin. It's a hat. And so this is a Brianna K design. And so at the top part, she does 4 single crochets back loop only. And that's going to be where it gathers at the very top of the hat. And then the bottom is 14 single crochets back loop only, so that you can do this with it, which is going to be kind of nice. And then so then it will be in the round. I'm not quite there yet, but oh, you need to use stitch markers. You know, I can definitely see where that would be helpful, because sometimes it's hard to keep track of things. Yeah. Oh, let's see. If you want to see what I'm doing, I am trying a small scale snowfall table runner by Fiberflux. Oh, snowfall table runner, Fiberflux. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. Snowfall table runner, Fiberflux. All right, let's see. Oh. And you're doing yours in pink. That is beautiful. Let me show this one. Let's see. Present, share screen. Okay. That's beautiful. That's absolutely gorgeous. I love Fiberflux. I love making her. And you're making that in pink. That's going to be gorgeous. Very gorgeous. Snowfall table runner. She has a tutorial on it. And then let's see. Oh, there it is. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And then she has the instructions right here. So the sizing is 30 inches long. Each tassel is 3 inches long. Runner length plus the tassel gives a total length of 36, 10 inches wide at its widest point. Very nice. Very pretty. That's going to be very pretty. So you're doing a small scale of that. Nice. Ooh, that's so pretty. That is lovely. Yeah. Yeah. Janet says lovely. And it is lovely. So thank you for sharing that. I love Fiberflux. I have made several things by Fiberflux. One of the things that I made that will always stand out for me is it's a triangle granny square, but it's a granny triangle, right? But it's the granny square stitch in a triangle, and it's a tree skirt. And I loved that pattern. I made it. I use it around my smaller tree, like my 3-foot tree. But I've used it on my big tree too, and it's really pretty. The big tree, it definitely covers, if you have it covers the stand and all of that, right? So it covers all that. It just doesn't go out to the width of the tree. So for, the big tree, I would really like one that goes out to the width. But it's actually really perfect for the 3-foot tree because it looks really big for the 3-foot tree. But I really enjoyed making that. It was like you join as you go. So even though each triangle was a different color, you would join it. And it was very nice. Very, very nice. I'm trying to think of what else I made of hers. And I know there are several, but that's the one that is really standing out for me right now. Okay, Elizabeth says, mine will be smaller with this one. She used a 4-weight and I'm using a 2-weight. Okay, that's nice though. That's going to be really nice. So yeah, it will be a little smaller because obviously, the thickness of the yarn is different. Coffee's so good today. Thank you, honey, for making coffee. And yeah, let me get back to crocheting. Here's mine. Good. So I am doing the wheat stitch pattern vertical hat, and by Brianna K Design. She has one that is a horizontal wheat stitch, and that one is very cute as well. She just came out with some trees. They're like little ornamental, shelf sitter kind of trees, and they are really nice. In this wheat stitch pattern, I want to try those as well. Maybe try those in a kind of a rustic color. That would be really nice. Yeah. This is very relaxing because yesterday just wore me out. Have you ever had a day like that where you're just exhausted from your day, and so the next day you're moving a little bit slower than you were the day before, and it's really bad when the day before you were moving slow to begin with, right? Oh my goodness. The nurse at my husband's doctor appointment, Amy, she loves chickens. She has chickens, and she gets about a dozen eggs a day. Can you imagine? It's like going to the store every day and buying a dozen eggs. Only these come fresh. And so yeah. I mean, if we get to that point, we are going to be eating eggs. Like nobody's business eggs, right? All right, and this is my second row of that loop only single crochet. So that's what I'm doing right now Today is Wednesday, Whip Wednesday, first day of October. Happy October 1st. This is when, the spooky season starts, if you're into that. And so on Monday, a week from today, Connie from Just Another Stitch and I will be going live together, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central Time. And we are going to do a week of Nightmare on the Yarny Streets. And so it's kind of a take on, Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's really not going to be spooky. It's just going to be, Halloween, fallish related. It's a whole week of fun patterns, fun stitches, fun designs that we have found. We may even throw in a crochet along tutorial one of those days. We'll see. And yeah, so that is all. And it's going to be fun. It'll be a whole week, Monday through Friday. We'll be starting on Connie's channel, Just Another Stitch, on Monday, then my channel on Tuesday, her channel on Wednesday, my channel on Thursday, and then on Friday on Connie's channel. We were talking about doing a collaboration where on Friday we would air from both channels, but I don't know if that's still a thing, where you can air it at the same time on both channels. But if it is, then we will definitely try that out on Friday, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. And that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Because would I only be seeing the live chat on my channel, or could I see it from both channels? And could she only see it from her channel, or could she see it from both channels? Because I would love to be able to see from both channels the live chat, because, we want to interact with everybody. We don't want to ignore anyone, for sure. And, so anyway, let's see. Okay, here's the thing. 4 stitches, single crochet, back loop only. 2, 3, 4, and then do the wheat stitch. All right. And then 2 rows of the wheat stitch, 2 rows of shush, Barbara, shush, sheesh. Oh my, oh me, oh my. Making good progress. How are you doing on your projects? Are you doing okay? Aloha, Naomi. Hello. How are you? How are you, my dear? I hope you're having a good week at the kiosk. How did your morning go? Yes, you had to get coffee. Definitely had to get coffee. I'm glad that you are here. Did you go to the kiosk or did you take a break from that? Sometimes, you know, let's see. Oh, it's been a great morning. Good. Good. I'm so glad. You know what? You said that you were in a recliner, and I didn't get to be in a recliner when I had my stress test. That's awesome. I love that. I wish that I could have been in a recliner with a warming seat on it. Yeah. Okay, whoopsie, did one too many. Of course, let me frog a little bit and let me count because I want to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yay. That tells me I did everything right this time. Last time, not so much, right? Naomi, I had to frog a whole row. It was the first row I crocheted this morning. But, oh, okay. They put you on the treadmill. I see. So it wasn't all relaxing. You had to walk on the treadmill. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Okay. Here we go. Now, chain 1 and turn. It's getting there. It's getting there. So 4 back loop only single crochets. 3, 4. Oh no, this one is 14. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay. So pretty. And it's a pretty green too. I don't know if you can see the color or if it looks gray or dark, but it is a beautiful, it's kind of a forest green. So pretty. Yes, this is my hat. This is my hat. What are you working on right now, Naomi? Are you working on... I can't wait to see. Your last live, you said that you were going to show your shawl that you were making in the wheat stitch. And I think that you even kind of gave us a little glimpse of it. I can't wait to see that. Oh no. Naomi says, I needed to frog my pumpkin I've been working on and just decided to restart. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Janet says it's pretty. That's awesome. I'm really excited about this hat because this one I'm keeping for myself. I am definitely keeping it for myself. And yeah. Ooh, Naomi is working on roses. That's awesome, Naomi. I would love to make flowers, but it's just the putting them together part that is a little bit intimidating for me. You know, if I could just crochet the whole thing and have it be done, I would do it in a heartbeat, I'm sure. But it's just, you know, getting the pieces and parts together, and I don't know. That's what I find intimidating about flowers, because it's not just crocheting the flower. It's, you know, attaching it to a stem, attaching the leaves, making sure everything, you know, is standing properly. That's what I find challenging. All right. So that is 2. And you know what? It's starting to naturally curve. Look at that. Because of the tightness of the headband, you know, but it's stretchy, so that's not a problem. But being a back loop only double crochet or single crochet, it's wanting to, like, it's pulling in, so it's making this loop around. Let me see how many of these I need. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 sets of the wheat stitch. Let me see. Oh, can you hear it? Okay. Thank you. I have it pretty low, so that way if I got quiet while I was crocheting, it would like have a little bit of sound. So I did that on in the media assets button on StreamYard. So I might turn it down just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Just to give a little ambiance. Let's see. Brianna K. Brianna K designs. And this would be wheat stitched. And let's see, because I don't know, let me see if I can find this one, I will show it to you. Which I'm sure I can. I just need to keep going. Okay, stitch octopus. Oh my gosh, there's so many wheat stitch. Triangle shawl. Okay. Cup cozy. Here we go. Snowy wheat crochet hat. This is it. Okay, let me show it to you. Here we go. Okay, so this is Brianna K wearing the hat, and as you can see, it has a nice brim to it, and then wheat stitch pattern. Here it is, right here. So she's just showing 2 hats here. You can make it with the brim that is 14 stitches long that you would have to, flip up, which is the one on the left, or the one on the right has just this short beanie brim, and so you can make it either way. So I have made this one obviously with the brim that you flip up, the one on the left, and it is called Wheat Stitch Snowy Puff Crochet Hat Pattern. Wheat Stitch Snowy Puff Crochet Hat Pattern. And super easy. If you can make the pumpkins, or if you can make the wheat stitch in anything, then you can do it on this. You can see how, like at the top of the one that on the right that doesn't have a pom-pom on it, you can see how well the top goes together. She has 4 stitches of back loop only single crochet at the top where you're going to pull, the head together, the top of the head together. And so I really think that is going to help eliminate a lot of bunching and, all that stuff. So let me see. Yeah, here it is laid out. So this is very similar. Let's see. What I wanted to know was, let's see. I think I'm doing the adult small. Yeah. And you can buy an ad-free PDF, and that's great. Okay, 9 to 36. Let me see. There's the child, teen, adult small. I just want to know rose to 52. Okay. 11 more times. So 12 repeats. Let me see. Row 8. Okay. So she does 8. Let me see really quick here. Okay, so let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And basically, it looks like I need 13 of these 4-row repeats. So I'm at 9. So I have 4 more of these 4-row repeats, and it should be done. It should be good. So that's good to know. I am going to hold on to this right here, and let me share this with you. There we go. There is the link. It is Snowy Puff Crochet Hat Pattern, Brianna K Designs. So I put the link in the chat, and so hopefully, now I made a small adult because it was like 20 to 21 inches wide, and yeah, then you go to seaming. If you're going to do an adult medium, let's see, chain 37, 36, or 50. What is that? Oh, okay, so 50. Let me see what this one says. 49, 48. Okay, so it is going to be a little bit different. 4 and then 14. Yeah, 4 and 14. That is what it was. That is what it was. Okay, so back loop only 4 and then 14. Back loop only 4 and 14. Okay, so the brim is the same. It's just the number of initial stitches, initial chains also changes. So it makes it just a little bit longer, a little bit taller. You know what I mean? So it just depends too on how you like your hat. Like here you can see, let me see. Let me show this one more time. You can see her hat is going a little bit above her head. There's some room there. And, you know, depending on how you like to wear your hats, having a little bit of extra at the top there is something that some people like. Some people just really want the hat to be like conformed to the head a little bit more and feel a little bit more secure. And that's kind of where I'm at. That's why I did the adult small, because I want the hat to be like nice and snug on my head. I don't want it to be tight, but I want it to be snug so that if I do this, it's not like spinning around. I've had that happen to me before on different designs, not on this design, but on different designs. Yeah. So that is a lovely hat. I really like it. And I'm working on it. So that's good to know. 13 and I have 9. So I'm over halfway there, which is good because I really haven't worked on it lately because I've been working on the other beanies for the school project. My sweet sister-in-law's friend Sharon teaches some special needs kids. And so she has 12 kids throughout the day, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades. And so she had them design a hat. So, you know, she had them design a hat and Tanya and I together are making it come true. So I have the easy part because I am making the actual hats and then Tanya is doing the design on the hats. So I'm doing the guts, she's doing the glory, and together we're making these hats for these kids. And it is a blessing to be able to make them for these children. So I'm really excited about that. We have, let me see. There's 3. Wait a minute. Do we have 4? How many hats do I have? I know I have a, don't know. Okay, we have, all right, we have the one, it's a white hat with pretty flowers on it. We have a pumpkin hat. That's right, an orange pumpkin hat. I made a light gray hat and a white hat. The one hat wasn't white. It was kind of like a creamy, pinky, peachy kind of a look. So then I made a white hat and a light gray hat and a brown hat. So I've made 5 hats so far. We have 14 that we have to make in total. So yeah, so we're making progress and it's going really well. So I don't know today which hat I'm going to start because I just finished one yesterday. I just finished the brown one yesterday, and that one might be a Rudolph or a reindeer kind of a look. So I did the hat itself. I need to make some antlers. So we'll see how that goes. Right? Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see. So yeah. Anyway, Well, I'm glad that you hung out with me today. I'm glad that you got a chance to crochet with me. Thank you for crocheting with me and for putting up with all my chatter and for, watching me have to frog my hat. But very soon it's going to be done, and I'm very excited about that. Can't wait. I know it will be done before the first frost, so I'm excited about that. We do have other things in the fire, things that we're making. I have other projects that include flowers, but mostly regarding garlands. So, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I hope that you have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and happy hump day to you. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time.